discourse refers to interaction that take place through broadcasting platforms, whether spoken or written. In spoken, we discuss about the radio, television, news, broadcast, and drama. And on written, we discuss about the newspaper, magazine, and pamphlets. Media discourse can be defined as the parameter within which a particular issue is publicly discussed or framed by the media. News reports are the most important example of the media discourse. They inform, educate, and shape public opinions through news editorials and other contents. Their language and structure influence how people understand social and political issues. News reports, structured media. They are structured media they are structured in inverted parameters. Inverted pyramid like head, body, and tail. Structured media discourse designed to inform the public about the events. How knowledge about shared knowledge, experience knowledge, expert and complete knowledge is created, represented, and communicated through news reports. And the core themes are the role of the shared knowledge, cognitive process in news production, the interplay of ideology and power in media. First, we talk about shared knowledge. Journalists assume a common ground with their audience to ensure the comprehension. In this, we talk about the old information, the audience can easily understand. Like pollution is bad for environment. We can easily interpret that. Expert knowledge, reliance on expert and institution to establish credibility. In this, we talk about an example of cyber security expert Anna White warned that the weak passwords are the ones that cause leak of the data in business. Then we talk about expert and complete knowledge. Complete knowledge are the facts and the data. Um, they are they are clear and directive form. Like the bridge
Both are
collapse.
explicit or implicit. I think there's very mistake. Explicit. The first one is explicit knowledge.
Yes, yes,
There is very implicit. It's okay. Facts and data, that is all about the explicit knowledge, and then implicit knowledge is
that are clear and directive information, like the bridge collapsed at 5 p.m. and 20 people injured. In place knowledge, they are not directed, they are cultural norms, ideologies, and presuppositions. Like emergency service work through the night. Now talk about the structure of news discourse, headline and byline. They are the most important part. And they are eye-catching about 2 to 3 lines. Then there is lead and body. They are important but not most important. And there is a trial. This is the pyramid, triangle pyramid. The most important, and then least important. Headline and lead. Attract intentions and summarize the key point. They are the most eye-catchy information. Body. Detailed information presenting the inverted pyramid style. Frame and narratives. Reflect underlying ideologies and intended audience interpretations. There is example in headline we discuss about how does it frame the story, and then in body we discuss about how the facts presented across articles, and in the trail we discuss about what ideologies might be influencing the narrative. Then there is cognitive process in news production. First one is journalist decision making, like how does the journalist decide what topic to include. Schema and scripts are there, influence of your knowledge. Journalist decision making. Decisions are newsworthiness based on audience relevance and institutional norms. And And in this, journalists choose information which to include in the story. Influence of prior knowledge. Journalists' personal and societal knowledge shapes content. In this, journalists conclude that what to add and they make the story understandable. Script. The written text for the dialogue and action in play or performance. Schema. A scripted framework or organization that are concept. So they both play a role helping in understand the news report. Schema and scripts, mental template to organize and present the information. Ideology and power. It consists of three parts: reproduction of ideology, control of knowledge, bias and reproduction. Reproduction of ideology. Ideology is a set of beliefs of people's values and a group of people thinking. So news often mirror dominates social ideology, control of knowledge. Media decide that what information is disseminated, sharing public discourse. Most of the time, they don't tell all the story to the public. They only highlight few parts of the story. Bias and reproduction, framing and source selection can marginalize alternative perspectives. Audience and interpretation. It will consist of two parts: cognitive models and knowledge acquisition. Cognitive model is interpret news based on their own knowledge and experience. Knowledge acquisition. Knowledge acquisition is news as a primary source of understanding current events and social issues. Next. Social context of news production. It consists of two parts: institutional influence and global and local dynamic. Institutional influence. News production reflects institutional goals, economics pressure, and political context. Global and local dynamic. Dynamics of Western perspectives in international reportings. They tell us about global and local changings in our around us. Critiques and implications. Critiques of media. Media bias critiques highlights partially in news reporting. They examine topic selection, framing, and news. Unbalanced source of imitated context often reveal bias such as fake rumors, fair and accountable journalism. Critical media literacy.